Hello, my name is Pickles, and today I am going to explain why I declined starring as Alex the Lion in the 2005 animated movie Madagascar. It all started back in 2003. Rugrats was working on its final season and I was also doing All Grown Up and Rugrats Go Wild, both of which premiered that same year, and I was still making gay pornos with the Barney Bunch. Although they weren't as popular as the 80s and especially the 90s, it went to the point that we were planning to end the gay pornos with a massive finale, but we decided to make more due to how much we loved making them. I was masturbating to gay porn, especially cocksuckers from Cuba, when my fattest husband Barney the triple testicle dildosaur came in and told me that DreamWorks was working on an animated movie called Madagascar, and they were looking for someone to play Alex the Lion, wanting to work again with DreamWorks. After I declined my role in Shrek, I revved up a spin dash and released it, causing me to spin all the way to DreamWorks Studios. I said I wanted the role of Alex the Lion. They were cautious at first, given my swell lengthy filmography, but they signed me on. We were discussing my role and I added that I wanted to make some changes to the film that I thought would make the movie super swell. However, the film's directors, Eric Darnell and Tom McGrath, ultimately declined with all of my changes, causing me to leave the film, and they got Ben Stiller to play Alex the Lion instead. What changes was I going to make to the film? Well, shut the fuck up, as I explain. Starting off was obviously a change in cast. I would play the part of Alex the Lion, who would be the gayest animal in the entire fucking universe. Ronald the goddamn penis clown McDonald would take the part of Marty, who would be my favorite butt buddy in the film. The Quaker Queer would take the part of Melvin. I originally hated Gloria due to the fact that she was a female and I wanted her to be killed off in the film. However, I thought of a swell idea for her. She would be a boy and be named Glory Hole. He would be played by Barney the triple testicle dildosaur. Sonic, Silver, and Autumn would be playing the roles of the penguins of Madagascar, and Swellmix would take the role of King Julian, while Sir Tophamet would take the part of Mort, who would be King Julian's butt buddy. Now let's get into the plot. The movie would not take place in the Central Park Zoo. Instead, it would take place in Drooland's Super Gay Zoo, the gayest zoo in the entire universe. There would be sex toys and cum samples from the animals of the zoo at the gift shops as well. But the main attraction would be, of course, the animals. Visitors would be able to take pictures of them, and can actually climb into their penthouses or some shit the creator forgot the name of them and have swell orgies with them. The most famous animal and the king of Drooland was Alex the Lion, the gayest animal in the entire universe, with a mastodonic 300-mile-long cock. There would also be Marty the zebra, Melman the giraffe, and Glory Hole the hippo. They would also be really gay. One day it was Marty's birthday. We would be celebrating with a birthday cake made out of poopy and cum, and I would also bring a steak from a female lion that I smacked to death a few minutes before the movie began. Oh yeah, and that dream sequence from the opening would have Alex, Marty, and multiple penguins having a massive orgy. The rest of the scene until the scene where the animals are in the boxes is the same, except for two things. One, the grandma versus Alex thing would have her be smacked to death by Alex, and the police scene would actually have the animals fight back against the cops, but they would soon become overpowered and would succeed in knocking out the animals. The boxes scene would have the animals try to break out of the boxes, but they will just tip over and fall into the sea. The rest of the movie is the same but with orgies and fight scenes in between. At the end, a ship filled with Disney animals would land in Madagascar. They would ask the animals to come with them back to Drooland. However, I would just pour a bunch of gasoline on them, and light a torch and throw it onto the ship, destroying it and killing everyone on board. I knew a masterpiece when I saw it, and this was one of those. However, the directors took one look at my script and were shocked and puked like They said to me, "What the fuck? What kind of fucking shit is this? You're fired." I said, "Fine. I never wanted this stupid fucking role anyways. Burning hell, you faggots." I told the Barney Bunch about it, and they said we could make our own version of it. So about a few weeks after the movie's premiere, me and the Barney Bunch released Swellagasker. It was a success, getting 2.3 million copies, making it the 40th best-selling gay porno we ever made. And that wraps up the video. See you all later.